During his time at St. James, he made a lasting impression through his contributions to many aspects of student life. He embodied humility and respect, yet was never afraid to express his views and stood firmly by his convictions. He was remarkably easy to connect with. Meeting and interacting with him for the first time felt like reconnecting with an old friend. His sense of humor and ability to lighten tense moments brought joy and comfort to those around him. Squadron leader Peter was deeply committed to excellence, a quality that has underpinned both his academic and professional journey. As organizer of the Writers and Debaters Club at St. James during the 2006-2007 academic year, he played a pivotal role in revitalizing the club. His leadership and initiative were instrumental in St. James winning the 2007 National Debating Championship for the first time in its history. Despite his active involvement in extracurricular activities, including also being the organizer of the seminary, he remained focused on his studies and completed his program at St. James with flying colors. He went on to pursue a BSc in computer engineering at the Squadron University of Science and Technology, which he completed in 2012. Driven by a strong desire to serve his country, shaped in part by his upbringing at the Tamale Barracks, Squadron leader Anala joined the Ghana Air Force in 2013. Until his untimely passing, he served with honor and dedication, fulfilling his duty to God and country. Even with a demanding schedule, he remained closely connected with members of the St. James Old Boys Association, both in Ghana and abroad. He was always ready to support his peers during significant life events, generously offering help in both material and moral ways. Though his departure leaves a profound void, we find comfort in knowing that Squadron leader Peter Anala lived his dream and touched many lives through his service and friendship. He reminds us that the true measure of life does not necessarily lie in its duration, but in the positive impact we make on others. Rest well, Anala. You have flown your final mission on earth, but your spirit soars eternally. You will always be remembered, cherished, and loved. God be with you until we meet again.
Let me use this opportunity to remind the house that some family members of Peter are here, and we want to duly acknowledge them. The first is Stephanie Esiama, who is a cousin. Stephanie, wherever you are, can we please see you? And then we also have Sabina Esiama, who also doubles as a cousin. Sabina, where are you? So these are, and we have patients to say who are family members of Peter, Squadron leader, Peter. God family, and thank you so much. Now we want to receive also tribute the Garrison Command, the one representing the Garrison Command of Sunyani in the person of Captain Bernard Wala Kayiri. Please shall we receive him as he comes to
trusted Air Force helicopter pilot. Staff at the space for the compass of his life. And a professional aviator who gave the best years of his career to the noble cause of serving football and country. From his first sortie, it was clear he was answering the vocation, flying was his calling, but it was never his ultimate purpose. From him, the cockpit was a place of stewardship. Each mission was an offering. Each takeoff and landing and opportunity to save lives. Liverpool and accomplished the duty and after duty. His faith continued his flying, shaping not only how he approached his responsibility, but also how he treated every human, passenger and soldier who came under his wing. Squadron leader Peter Anala represented activity with quiet strength and unwavering conviction from St. James Seminary Senior High School in Miami to St. Teresa's Titusville, Florida, private church, cantonment, and a Flekuma Catholic. Peter saw the presence of God everywhere he went. In the hangar, at the briefing table, or on the town, carried himself with the calm assurance of one who trusted not in his own abilities alone, but in one who is all gifts. Over the course of his distinguished career, he logged countless hours in the cockpit of Air Force helicopters, most notably flying human transport missions. In the past few weeks, he flew both the chief of the defense staff and the chief of the army staff to Sudan. These missions were never routine, for each flight carried its lives, hopes, and operational outcomes that depended on the precision skills and unwavering focus. Whether it was transporting troops of well position or evacuating personnel in the need of guidance and medical care, Squadron leader Peter Anala approached each sortie with the same professional reward and the same moral result. Complete the mission simply and unmatched. Yet his contributions were not confined to the cockpit. In the Air Force, he was a mentor and a brother in the army, offering guidance to younger pilots and encouragement to those facing professional or personal challenges. His counsel was sought not only to his technical expertise, but for the moral clarity and wisdom he brought to complex situations. As a Catholic, his faith was not compartmentalized from his duties. It was integrated into every facet of his service. He was a familiar figure at the church, attending mass faithfully whenever professional people allowed, and volunteering his time in charitable ways. Squadron leader Anala lived a life of purpose and gratitude, grounded equally in physical well-being and spiritual strength. Each morning, he would run, church, or mass, and then back again, and enduring routine that reflected both the discipline and devotion. His faith was great, as the kindness he showed to all. We honor a man who saw his role as a pilot, as a mission to serve God and country, who lived Catholic faith through steadfast action rather than mere words, and who exemplified the highest ideals of all who were the uniform. His faith, his professionalism, and his service remain part of the Air Force, leaving them legacy as enduring as the best of those he lived back. May his soul rest in the eternal peace promised by the Lord in all and serves the world. And may we be inspired by his life, try to live with the same faithfulness, dedication, and courage that marks every chapter